Imagine a land where three world religions were born. A land promised, conquered, destroyed, rebuilt, again and again. Where the past never truly ends, and the present is shaped by stories thousands of years old. This isn't just history. It's the living, breathing story of Israel. Let's dive in. Ancient Israel and the Jewish kingdoms. Over 3,000 years ago, ancient tribes known as the Israelites settled in a land called Canaan, between Egypt and Mesopotamia. Around 1000 BCE, King David united these tribes and made Jerusalem the capital. His son Solomon built the first temple, a spiritual center for the Jewish people. But unity didn't last. The kingdom split, Israel in the north, Judah in the south. In 722 BCE, the Assyrians conquered the north. Then the Babylonians came, destroying Jerusalem and the temple in 586 BCE. Thousands of Jews were exiled to Babylon, but their connection to the land remained through prayer, tradition, and identity. Diaspora and empires. In 538 BCE, the Persians allowed the Jews to return and rebuild the Second Temple. Then came Alexander the Great, then the Romans. In 70 CE, Roman forces crushed a major Jewish revolt and destroyed the Second Temple, triggering a massive diaspora. Jews spread across the Roman Empire and beyond, often marginalized, yet preserving their heritage. For the next 1,800 years, empires ruled the land: Byzantines, Caliphates, Crusaders, Ottomans. But in every generation, prayers still ended with "next year" in Jerusalem. The rise of Zionism. By the late 1800s, anti-Semitism was growing in Europe. Inspired by nationalism, Jewish thinkers like Theodor Herzl called for a return to the ancestral homeland, a movement known as Zionism. Waves of Jewish immigrants began arriving in Ottoman Palestine, building towns, farms, and a new identity. After World War I, the British took control of the region. The Balfour Declaration of 1917 supported a Jewish national home, but also promised to respect the rights of the Arab population. Tensions began to rise. British Mandate and growing conflict. During the British Mandate, from 1920 to 1948, Jewish immigration surged, especially after the Holocaust. Arab communities feared displacement. Violence erupted between Jews, Arabs, and the British. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a two-state plan: one Jewish, one Arab. The Jewish leadership accepted. Arab leaders rejected it. As the British withdrew, a decisive moment arrived. The creation of Israel and war. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the State of Israel. The next day, 5 Arab nations invaded. The 1948 Arab-Israeli War began. Israel survived and even gained more territory than in the UN plan. Over 700,000 Palestinians fled or were expelled, an event they call the Nakba, or catastrophe. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of Jews were forced to flee Arab countries, many resettling in Israel. The region would never be the same. Modern Israel and the ongoing conflict. Since 1948, Israel has fought multiple wars, signed historic peace deals, and built a tech-driven economy. In 1967, Israel captured East Jerusalem, the West Bank, Gaza, the Golan Heights, and the Sinai Peninsula. Some were returned, others remain contested. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict continues, a struggle over land, identity, and sovereignty. Despite global diplomacy and grassroots efforts, peace remains elusive. Israel's story is ancient, modern, and unfinished, a land of faith and conflict, of exile and return. To understand today's Middle East, you must understand Israel's history in all its complexity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to InfoMate for more informative content every week.